Life is short, man. There's a lot of things that we don't understand about ourselves. There's a lot of things that we can't understand about other people. One thing that I do know is you can become the person that you want, or you can become the person that everybody wants you to be. The reality is yours, no one else's. Perception is everything. What you believe, you shall receive. You only receive what you believe. You have access to the truth. But what is your truth? Be very careful with the people that you have around you. Surround yourself with people that have the same energy and the same values and morals that you have. That doesn't come from ancestors, but that comes from who you are, who you have experienced in your lifetime. Who is you? When you look in the mirror, when you wake up every morning, who do you see? What do you feel? That's what's real. Topics are trending every day. People's lives are ending, but no one is sending the truth. Things are ending in deception. Religion is not the truth. It's the root of the problem. Who determines a person's life? Only that who is creating that life. Who determines whether you live or die? Who determines whether you try? You determine that. Relationships. How do you determine who's the right person for you? Well, who is the right person for you? You decide that. Are you right with yourself? Now determine who is right for you. Truth should never be a dictatorship. Truth is about your relationship with who you dictate. Life is short. And some of us, the true reality is that some people will be dead as long as they're alive. But you got to live for you. You got to live your truth. No one knows the mind of God, so who can determine what his next move is? Who can determine the wind and when it will blow? We hear it, but we can't see it. We feel the direction that it's blowing, but we don't know where it's coming, nor do we know where it's going. That is what the spirit of a man is. The spirit of the man is really the man. But who determines the spirit of the man but himself? Living for people is not being equal. It's evil. You look at the latest trending topics of social media and you see that every day a person's life is being sifted from underneath of them. Young and old are dying. But why? There is a missing substance that lives in us all, and that is the spirit of the man. Who determines the spirit of the man? No one can determine the spirit of the man. Only the man can determine the spirit of himself. Because ultimately, at the end, he must live his life accordingly. This video is not made to entice people. It's not made to be friends with anyone. In fact, this video is called Untitled because the individual has to determine what the title is for himself. I don't have anything to offer you but love. And I can do that from far or I can do that from up close. But at the end of the day, I love whom I love, but my heart carries the truth. That is the root. I don't need people around me to be who I am. I embrace the person that's in me because that's who I am truly. Keep it real, folks. Keep your enemies further and keep the people who you love closer. Thank God for love, peace, joy, and happiness. Because in Him, can one be truly happy.